Give what you can now, and God will refill your hand. God will give you even more so that you may be able to give more to others. Diba? That's what I got from reading today the book Counsels and Stewardship. I'm already in section number 2. It is a book by Ellen G. White. And for today's listening time, I picked up AudioVerse. Once again, the AudioVerse app. It's a free app, and I continued on with a series titled For the Love of Money, Biblical Lessons on Personal Finance. And I'm already on part 2, titled Give a Portion to 7, Understanding Risk and Insurance. This is a series by Alistair Huong, and what I love in there is a reframing of the health insurance thing, because many people, especially those who are already living a healthy lifestyle and eating healthy, there's this thought that, I'm not, I don't need that insurance, and God is my insurance. Okay, so those are some of the things that we, that are part of our belief system in the back of our minds, many of us, and for that very reason, I found the insight from that series, from that talk, from that sermon, very practical and very helpful as well. It's this thing. There are things that are totally out of control. Well, you can control what you put inside your body and what you do with your body, the way you move, the way you exercise, the way you fill your nutrition, right? There are things outside of your control, and those things still need medical care. Those are gonna need medical assistance in hospitals, and the bills can skyrocket and drain your finances. In that case, you would need not just an emergency savings fund, but also something to mitigate a much bigger risk, medical emergency. All right, in that case, you would think about it as a protection. It is a self-reliance, because instead of going to your friends or family for help for things that are out of your control already, then you won't be burdening them if you are right now protecting the future for risks by getting for yourself a health insurance. This is an act of self-reliance, and it is an act of protecting your loved ones from burdens, from financial burdens that you may possibly give to them if you're just gonna run to them in case of medical emergencies. So this isn't trusting, this isn't an act of distrust in God's resources. In fact, He has given us minds and brains to actually exercise them, be wise in how we handle our finances, so that when emergencies come in the future, we are ready. We don't burden others unnecessarily, because we can fund our own emergencies. That is such a great reframing of mind for me, because even if I'm following the New Start, nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and trust in God, God has given us brains, God has given us minds to be wise in handling our personal finances. And most of all, ladies and gentlemen, while there are things that we can take in our own hands, we can control, there are so many others that are outside of our control, and we want to be ready for them. All right, we are going to be wise stewards. We want to be in the position that we're the ones helping others, because getting a health insurance is also one way of expressing, or rather contributing, you're contributing funds so that there's a pool of funds that others in true medical emergencies can be helped. So getting yourself a health insurance is also an act of giving, is an act of contributing, and you are getting a side benefit, a bonus benefit, in case you're the one in the position that would need help. All right, so getting a health insurance, once again, is also an act of giving. It's an act of contributing funds to a large pool of funds, so that when others need it, they can take from it, and when you need it, this is the bonus benefit, then you can be able to benefit from it too. You can fund yourself. All right. So, and you don't need to run to run to your friends or family and to be a burden to them. So I hope that helps. And for the action step today, since it's Saturday, I do rest. I rest on Saturdays. I don't do business. For the rest of the tasks, I'm gonna do them later in the evening after sunset. That's what I do usually on Saturdays. And so I'm just recording this in advance so that I won't, forget the lessons that I got from my reading and listening time. So once again, thank you so much for listening up to this whole time. So I won't be leaving a song that's reserved for the next days. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!